All right, let's roll. Good morning. Good morning. This is Rashad Mitchell comes to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue on my part series, the week that was college football history review, the 1959 college football season. And this is week 5. We're talking about the games that were played on October 17th, 1959. And there was a game on a Friday between Miami and Navy on October 16th, 1959 that was played. But this is overall week 5, October 17th, 1959. Now, on a Friday, October 16th, 1959, Miami beat Navy by a score of 23-8. Underdog Miami dominated first half using fullback Frank Beaufort's short touchdown run and kicker Al Dangle's 30-yard field goal that came 4 seconds before halftime. Dangle's field goal fouled tackle Bill Watts' fumble recovery at Navy 22-yard line. The Middies narrowed it to 10-8 when halfback Joe Bellino scored at end of 70-yard drive early in the third quarter. Hurricanes blew it open with 2 long touchdown marches, capped by quarterback Fran Kirchie's touchdown pass and halfback Bob Rosbow's touchdown run. Next, Yale beat Cornell in a shutout, 23-0. On its way to game in 191 yards rushing, Cornell made 8 first downs and Bulldogs none in 0-0 scoreless tie in the first quarter. But Big Red's dominance quickly faded as Yale quarterback punter Tom Singleton 0-2 punts deep into the cans end, and Cornell made 2 bad punt snaps that contributed to 9-0 disadvantage at halftime. Quarterback Singleton threw second quarter touchdown pass to halfback Nick Kangas and made key block on 44-yard punt returned by halfback Lou Muller in fourth quarter with squad nearly identical to 27 outfit of 1958 that went winless in Ivy League inspired Yale run. So it's 5th straight shutout a week later over Colgate 21-0. Now, not since Southern California's 1943 team had opened with 6 straight whitewash wins had any NCAA University Division team started the season that so dominated its foes on scoring defense. A battle of 2 top 15 teams battled against each other as number 11 Auburn beat number 4 Georgia Tech by a score of 7-6. In a tight defensive battle turned on Tigers fullback kicker Ed Dyer's third quarter conversion kick, Georgia Tech scored in first quarter when tackle Billy Shaw fell on fumble in Auburn end, and quarterback Fred Brazelton soon sneaked over. And the Tigers completed no passes, but won on 71-yard land march behind blocking a big tackle Ken Rice. Georgia Tech kicker Tommy Wells, who missed kick after Brazelton's touchdown, also missed 2 field goals tries in rain-soaked fourth quarter. Vanderbilt upset number 19 Florida by a score of 13-6. Pre-med student and quarterback defensive back Russ Morris had what doctor ordered in the first half, passing Vanderbilt into position for touchdown runs by halfbacks Tom Moore and Tom Gordon. Commodores led 13-0 at halftime, even though Florida threatened twice in the first half. Defensive back Moore's goal line interception stopped Gator drive in the middle of second quarter and halftime clock. Kick killed another threat after Moore made a saving tackle of reserve end Paul White at Vandy 7-yard line. Florida went 90 yards in fourth quarter to score with only 35 seconds left as sub-quarterback Jack Jones pitched 27-yard touchdown pass to halfback Jack Westbrook. Now, number 14 Tennessee Alabama ended in a 7-7 tie as the game resulted. Sailback Willie Majors scored first quarter touchdown for Tennessee, and Alabama had tied it just before halftime when quarterback Pat Trammell hit in Stanley Bell the 21-yard scoring pass. Losing second half was punctuated by an exchange of 7 punts and 2 missed field goals by Alabama tackle kicker Fred Singleton. 25-16 was the final score between number 9 Iowa and Wisconsin. As number 9 Iowa was upset with Wisconsin 25-16. Now the hard-hitting Badgers rocked Iowa into 4 costly fumbles in first half as they took a 17-0 lead. Quarterback Jim Bacon's 49-yard run set up kicker Carl Hartsworth, field goal guard Ron Perkins recovered 2 fumbles to put quarterback Dale Hackbart and fullback Tom Weisner in short field position for short touchdown runs. But when Wisconsin fullback Eddie Hart scored for 25-0 lead in the third quarter, the decision for home team seemed completely locked. But Hawkeyes rallied after ensuing kickoff as quarterback Olin Treadway, who threw for 304 yards and a touchdown and 26 of 41 passing, set new Big Ten marks for completions and attempts. Treadwell hit 6'8", 80 yards passing before fullback Don Horn wedged over in the third quarter in defensive end Don Norton, 9 catches in the sack, nailed 2-point catch with the being sacked into fumble by Badgers Henry Dorliff to stop late third quarter threat at Wisconsin's 11-yard line. Treadway hit his ends, Norton for 21-yard touchdown and Jeff Langston for 2-point play midway in the fourth quarter as Iowa outgained Wisconsin 468 yards to 205 yards, but to no avail. Next, the Purdue Boilermakers, number 16 in the country, were upset by Ohio State 15-0. Ohio State beat number 6 Purdue by a score of 15-0. After 8 recent scoreless quarters, Ohio State coach Woody Hayes discarded all forms of flanking formations and returned to tried and true split T offense. After kicker David Kilgore's 36-yard field goal, Buckeye sub quarterback Tom Matte capped 80 yards second quarter touchdown drive with 32-yard run for 10-0 lead. Then Purdue halfback Jim Tiller made ill-advised 18-yard retreat to outflank punt coverage but was spilled for safety. So the Boilermakers had surrendered only 212 yards in 33 previous games, but were defeated by 266 yards from Buckeyes, including fullback Bob White's 111 yards rushing. Purdue gained 28 yards, but long drives failed at 1 and 11-yard lines. Michigan State shut out Notre Dame by a score of 19-0. Netting 420 yards on offense, Michigan State dominated Fighting Irish in a hard-hitting game that produced 8 lost fumbles. Spartans quarterback Dean Look sprinted 41 yards to set up halfback Larry Hugh's short touchdown slant late in the first quarter. Michigan State University end Fred Urbanus went high with back to Look's pass, snared it over his head and kept his feet to dash to 52-yard touchdown. Outplayed but trailing only 13-0 in the fourth quarter, Notre Dame went 40 yards to first down at Michigan State 20-yard line as the Irish fullback Frank Gargiulo swept into the clear but was drilled at 2-yard line by Spartans top-notch halfback defensive back Herb Adderley. Michigan State University stopped 4 line smashes to end on the Irish scoring threat. Kansas beat Kansas State 33-14. Iowa State beat Colorado in the shutout 27-0. Indiana beat Nebraska 23-7. Oklahoma State beat Houston 19-12. The battle of 2 top 12 teams, Texas, number 3 team in the country, beat number 12 Arkansas by a score of 13-12. With each side losing 4 fumbles, single second quarter conversion by Texas quarterback Bobby Lackey proved difference. Arkansas opened scoring at 6-0 when tackle Marlon Epp fell on fumble at Texas 24-yard line, and quarterback James Monroe hit in Steve Butler with 5-yard touchdown pass. Longhorns went 60 yards with Lackey, scoring early in the second quarter and adding vital kick for 7-6 edge. Monroe scored for Razorbacks in the third quarter. Halfback Jack Collins caught fourth quarter touchdown pass for Texas, but each was followed by failed 2-point conversion. So number 3 Texas beat number 12 to Arkansas 13-12. With another matchup of 2 top 20 teams, we had number 7 Southern California beat number 18 Washington 22-15. So touchdown runs by halfback Jerry Trainum had 157 yards on 23 carries. And quarterback Al Pruka, latter after 85-yard drive, gave the Southern California Trojans a 14-0 lead by midway in the second quarter. Washington, playing before a loud sellout homecoming crowd, countered it to 14-7 by halftime when quarterback Bob Sherrod sped by a 9-yard touchdown on they battle in hard-hitting affair win. On the last snap of the third quarter, Troy defensive end Glenn Wilder recovered fumble at Washington 14-yard line. Although in Wilder caught touchdown pass, it was nullified by the penalty, and USC ended up missing field goal that fell short. So with just more than 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Huskies punter Sherrod punted 8 times for an average of 44.6 yards average. 44.6 yards average on 8 punts. He boomed a 47-yard punt to the Trojans' 20-yard line, with trainer and halfback Lynn Gaskell played "I'll take it, no you take it," and let ball dribble from their grasp. Sub halfback Steve Millich recovered for Washington, and Sherrod soon swept for 4-yard touchdown after his 16-yard pass to end John Myers. He added 2-point run for 15-14 edge as the Trojans quarterback Willie Wood shook off early injury and polished off a powerful 8-play, 80-yard march with 6-yard touchdown run behind pulling guard Al Van Savage and added 2-point pass to end defensive end George Van Vliet, who also was defensive star. Trainer Chip in by racing 50 yards round right in on 3rd and 1 to the Washington 29-yard line. Huskies weren't done as they marched to the 17-yard line before USC center linebacker Dave Morgan picked off pass in the dying moments. USC finished with 309 yards rushing. And finally, Oregon upset number 17, Air Force, by a score of 20-3 in Portland. Striking with second quarter thunder, the Oregon Ducks sent Air Force to the Academy's first defeat in the last 15 games. At the halfback kicker George Pupich, 33-yard field goal gave the Falcons a 3-0 lead. The Ducks countered in second quarter with guard Dave Yorell's interception, one of 5 turnovers committed by Air Force. Quarterback Dave Rose hit 5'4" sub halfback Cleveland Jones with sterling 50-yard bomb, effective launching pad to 452 yards of offense, and 14-3 halftime advantage for the Oregon Ducks. Quarterback Rich Mayo spiced third quarter Air Force drive with deft screen passes, but suffered goal line interception by the Ducks halfback defensive back Willie West. Oregon sub fullback Harry Needham scored twice. Now, that concludes a look at Week 5, the games that were played on October 17th, 1959. Including the game that was played on October 16th between Miami and Navy. It was Week 5. So now let's look at the AP poll as of October the 19th. Louisiana State was number 1, number 2, Northwestern, number 3, Texas, Mississippi, number 4, Southern California, number 5, Syracuse was number 6, number 7, Auburn, number 8, Penn State, Georgia Tech, number 9, number 10, Arkansas, number 11, Oregon, number 12, Wisconsin, number 13, Illinois, number 14, Purdue, number 15, Iowa, number 16, Texas Christian, number 17, Clemson, number 18, Oklahoma, number 19, Yale, and number 20, Iowa State. Once again, the AP poll as of October 19th had Louisiana State at number 1, Northwestern number 2, number 3, Texas, number 4, Mississippi, number 5, Southern California, number 6, Syracuse, number 7, Auburn, number 8, Penn State, number 9, Georgia Tech, number 10, Arkansas. That was the top 10. Now the rest of the top 20 had number 11, Oregon, number 12, Wisconsin, number 13, Illinois, number 14, Purdue, number 15, Iowa, number 16, Texas Christian, number 17, Clemson, number 18, Oklahoma, number 19, Yale, and number 20, Ohio State. So that concludes a look at the week that was, Week 5 of October 17th, 1959, including the game that was played the day before on October 16th, 1959 between Miami and Navy. But it was all about week number 5, October 17th, 1959. So this includes this video for this part series. The week that was, college football history and review, the 1959 college football season. Please like and subscribe to the channel, comment the way we can support the channel. This is Rashad Mitchell, come to you live from the YouTube channel. Until then, talk to you tomorrow.